have these amazing mirrors, okay? And for the Ibn Ezra and for Moshe himself, according to Rashi, they had no place whatsoever in the temple. The only time that a mirror had a place in the temple is if somebody was saying, I'm putting my sexuality to rest, right? Because as I said before, the temple is a place where we want the sex thing to be completely outside. We want to be above that. We want to be above our business ethics. We want to be above any distraction. Now I'm just focusing on God. But remarkably enough, Rashi said, no, since the temple is a place which represents so much about the nation, so much about the person, I want an appropriate sexuality also to have a place here. A sexuality which represents the life force of Judaism, which represents the persistence of Jewish women who were determined to use their sexuality in correct ways in order to ensure that the Jewish people continues. And that has to, and God says, I want that to be there. I want that to be there because sexuality can be home. So this gives us a lot of room to think about the world that we're in, what we restrict, what we don't restrict. And it's just a fascinating discussion, which I think is worthwhile having. Sometimes sexuality is something difficult to talk about, and I think actually talking about it with the content of this discussion allows us actually an avenue to be able to think about these things and then apply this in our own lives.